Hi there, it's Bill with Smart Trades. It's Saturday around 12:50, excuse me, Sunday around 12:50, and that would be June the 13th. Um, at any rate, here's a shout out to Jack, and thanks for pointing out the possible wedge scenario in the Russell. And looking at, first of all, the iShares Russell 2000 index, which I think is a pretty good surrogate for the Russell. Um, it's you get a fairly true reading of volume and so on it. And at any rate, Prechter talks about a type 2 diagonal triangle, and I believe there's a pretty good chance that's what we're in. It usually occurs in a wave 1 or A wave position. I prefer that it's the A wave of a correction off of the April high, and you can count fairly clearly, depending on where you start your count from, 5 waves down, and in fact the type 2 diagonal triangle is a 5-3-5-3-5 pattern, not like the diagonal triangle in a termination phase, which is a series of threes. So at any rate, we have 5 waves down of 1, ABC at 2, 5 waves down of 3, and ABC in 4, and 5 waves down in 5, which again can be labeled as 5 of 1 or 5 of A. I'm preferring the A. Okay, let's look also at the futures on the Russell. Let's compress this chart so you can see it. And here again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down, overlapping in that diagonal triangle type formation, the wedge decline pattern. And you can see here, for most of the decline, volume has been waning, and it's also waning on this rally. So the implication of that is that this decline has ended perhaps, or is ending, and that the rally itself is a correction for this decline. Interesting to note, based on the futures, the top of the triangle is going to be overhead around 650 or so basis, or maybe 651 basis, the Russell futures. Let's take a quick look now at the Dow. And let's spread out the chart a bit here because we have a little less data, since the cash doesn't trade overnight like the futures. And again, there's our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pattern, 1 or A of a larger decline, and a corrective rally. There's no volume on my charts for the Dow futures. Now let's also look at one other thing here. This is a possible more bearish scenario. I don't favor this, but it's certainly I think important to be aware of this much more bearish count. And we'll label this first decline, as we did before, as 1, 2. This next decline as a second 1, 2, and then yet again 1, 2. Now this count will be basically eliminated if we rally through the previous wave 2, which is based on the Dow around the 10,314, 315 level. And but if we were to collapse almost immediately on Monday before getting to that level, this count is possibly in play. And the reason I mention this, even though I don't favor it, is that if this were in play, you would be into a third wave acceleration to the downside, and the downside risk would be substantial and pretty much immediate. So we shall see if this is indeed the count. We should find out early next week. So that's it for now. Have a great week ahead, and a great weekend. Bye-bye.